You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup.
Minnesota
underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert.
First
MP out there with Anthony Edwards.
First team
and it's
foul.
Moore in at the small forward position.
At the line
First trip to the line for him here.
And he deserves a lot of credit
Thompson.
for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative.
3 points.
Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And here's Wiggins following the three-pointer by MP. To the inside, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Moore. Teardrop shot. Count that one. MP's got 5 now. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins kicks to Curry. To the left wing. Looney finds Wiggins. Back to Looney. 6 to shoot. Curry from deep three-point land. Minnesota with the rebound. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Anthony
That
Edwards.
is ridiculous. If somebody doesn't start campaigning for MP to be in the dunk contest, man, we're missing out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson against MP. Moore passes to MP. There's the dish to Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Warriors with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Edwards.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Poole finds Wiggins. Now here's Harrell, defended by Gobert. Back to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Moore.
2 minutes.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
MP fires from way outside. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Bucket is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cool with it. No points in the game yet for him. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. MP passes to Moore. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. Tips it, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thompson outside. Back to Poole. There's 25 seconds left in the first. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Moore with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Thompson. Poole on the wing. Covered by MP. Takes the 3. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. Second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Anderson is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Williams. And it's Reeves in at the 2.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Warriors trail by 10. Some changes. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Person. And there's the bucket from MP.
I am tired of people telling me that the mid-range is a lost art because my guy MP, well, he's found it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Towns. Back to MP. Passes it to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP looking around. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge. Put it down! Whoa!
Oh, my gracious.
Wow.
Way to get up.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And that was the Mobile One drive.
Ball to Minnesota.
Well worth a second look.
And
Substitution on the
continuing to
court.
press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement.
And
Coach Steve Kerr says If you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. GA, thanks. And there's the pass to Gobert. They get a hand on it. Now McDaniels. And here's MP for three. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6 points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Outside Curry. Poole with no one around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. MP, that's for two. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
MP, 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. MB getting it done for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Guard pair on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. MP fires from way outside. Gobert, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gobert's got 8.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson outside. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19, and the basket is good. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
MP, that's for 2, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
MP passes to Edwards. Back to MP. For the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Curry against MP. Here's Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it.
Substitution on the court.
Poole against Van Vliet. Yep, it counts. Poole's got 10.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. The Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks against Thompson. Five on the clock. Kicks it to Kuminga. The 3 from Poole. And that one is off. MB getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Let's settle in, make easy, simple passes.
And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert.
Assistant.
Ed VanVleet out there with MP. And it's Moore in at the small forward. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That is his first foul of the game. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call.
On the court.
It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And MP throws it down hard.
And he's just dicing up the defense with those smooth handles. MP frees himself up there in style.
Curry against MP. Curry looking it over. From outside the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
MP, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
And the Timberwolves tack on two more.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Curry fires from way outside. Curry with another miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
MP against Curry. Kick out to Moore. Back to MP. Inside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reeves gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Curry.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
MP, that's for two. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got 17 points here in the second half. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Person.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Wiggins. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Torrey Craig in for Andrew Wiggins. And so Person nails both of them. Here's MP. From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. No good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Person the pass to Craig. Here's Baldwin. Passes it to Moody. Clock at 6. Fires from 14. No good. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Minnesota.
Timeout.
They're on a 12-4 run right now. Minnesota calls timeout. They're leading by 31. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Give it up.
Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Niang kicks to MP. Down low. Now here's McDaniels. Craig defending, just 4 to shoot. McDaniels dishes to MP. Trains the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial
We'd like
moment.
to thank
They
you for
put this
coming
game
out and
away in
supporting your
style.
team.